Good morning students. Today we are going to take the topic magnetic field due to a current carrying circular loop. We have seen in the previous videos that when a current is passing through the conducting wire, there is a field around it. We have seen the straight current carrying conductor, and the direction of the magnetic field is given by the right hand thumb rule. Suppose this is a straight conductor and current is flowing in this direction, so thumb will point towards the direction of the current, and in the fingers are wrapping the conductor. This finger is wrapping in the conductor, shows the direction of magnetic field. But this is not a straight conductor, this is a circular loop. You can see it is in the circular form. So the current is entering from here, it goes up, and from that side it goes down and comes, and this is the path of the electric current. Now let us see how the field is formed around a circular loop. When the current is going in the upward direction, from here you can see it is going in the upward direction, then the current, this is going in the upward direction, so right hand thumb rule will use, it is wrapping in this direction. So it is wrapping in this direction, so it is going in this direction. Okay, so it is what? It is anti-clockwise. This is anti-clockwise. And from here it is coming down through the circular loop, and if you see the current is going down from here, so we'll keep our the thumb down and we'll just wrap the finger. This is in the clockwise direction, so it is in the clockwise direction. You can see here, this is the direction is clockwise, and here the direction is anti-clockwise. Now you can see that the concentric circles are formed. The magnetic field is in the form of concentric circle, and near the coil, near the conducting wire, it is concentric and circular. But as it goes away from the center, you can see the field line appears to be a straight line or in parallel lines. So it appears to be parallel. So near the circular coil it is circular, and in the center it appears to be straight line. Now let us talk about the magnitude of magnetic field depends on what factor. The first factor, magnitude of magnetic field. Now let us take magnitude of magnetic field. First, it depends on the current. So it is directly proportional to current. Directly proportional to current. That means if we increase the amount of current here, the magnetic field will increase. The second factor on which it depends is the radius of the coil. Radius of the coil. If the radius of the coil is more, then the magnetic field becomes lesser and lesser. So it depends inversely proportional to the radius. That means as we go away from the center, the magnetic field decreases. Third is the number of turns, directly proportional to number of turns. Directly proportional to number of turns. Now this is one turn. When we increase the number of turns, now see this is a single turn, then we add it, this will go second turn. As we go on increasing the number of turns, the magnetic field goes on increasing. This is because they are all in the same direction and they just add up and the magnetic field increases. So in this are the three factors on which the magnitude of magnetic field depends.